Hello everyone and welcome back to the pod. Today we have some really exciting news about Spellbreak. The developers have just released the roadmap and I'm going to go into the details right now. And boy oh boy are there a lot of details. The devs are really putting in work to please their players, so enjoy what you're about to hear. I've also saved the best for last, so you won't want to miss out on that, so do stick around until the end. And guys, if you've enjoyed this update, please remember to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, whatever you want, just so you can get notifications whenever I post a video. Now, let us jump right in. First, we have the short-term roadmap. This is everything that's going to happen within the first month, so focusing on patch 1.1. Patch 1.1 is going to be really good, because other than a ton of bug fixes that appeared in the post-launch, that being the black screen on the Switch, issues picking up items, and the like, this patch will balance the aim assist, which has primarily affected those console users being able to hit more accurately, which has of course impacted other people on the PC. The devs have also confirmed that there will be some sound effects updated. But most interesting about patch 1.1, the developers have confirmed the rollout of the Shadow Step and Chronomaster runes. The Shadow Step is a hybrid of the dash and invisibility rune, so as you could probably tell, this allows the user to dash for a very short distance and then go invisible. I can't even imagine the crazy players that some of the toxic players are going to go with, because this is essentially going to buff them like mad. They're going to be able to reposition themselves, go invisible, and do all that extra damage. This will be a great rune for them. The other rune, the Chronomaster rune, is essentially a nuke rune. You run in, you deal as much damage as you can, and then you go back in time after a few seconds and reset to where you were, regaining all the health you may have lost. I can see this being a fantastic tool when the circle is really small at the end. You'll be able to essentially throw out everything you possibly can to kill your opponent, and then reset the fight if that doesn't work. We then have the midterm updates, which are to be rolled out in 1 to 3 months' time. Here we finally get access to the chapters section of the main menu, that mysterious and ever so teasing tab that none of us can click on, but now we can. The developers have confirmed that the chapter will be a detailed story of the world of Spellbreak, why it exists, why there are battle mages, and answering much more. It will be a weekly quest-based storyline with rewards available, so think skins, titles, cosmetics, the like. This first chapter will be dubbed the Prologue chapter. We will be reunited with Avira Emberdane, who will help us both improve our skills as well as gift us with awesome cosmetics. Along with the first chapter, a new game mode will be released, Clash. Clash is a 9v9 deathmatch, so expect these to be intense, fast, and very explosive. The scoring will be like in all other deathmatches. The team with the highest number of kills, or in this case exiles, wins the match. It is more than likely that developers will create a new map that will be used exclusively for the 9v9 deathmatches, so that players aren't just running around looking for new enemies all the time, which is very much the case in the current Hollowed Lands. We will also be receiving some undisclosed goodies for the month of Halloween, so keep an eye out on the store. The developers have also confirmed that there will be 3 new talents available to everyone. They haven't said when this will be happening, but probably towards the later of the 1 to 3 month period. So make sure you level up all your masteries ASAP, because when they come out, you want to be sure that you have access to them. Lastly, the consumables will be reworked. At this stage, we don't know in what way they're going to be reworked, but supposedly it is, and I'm using air quotes here, it is gameplay affecting. So watch this space, because this could be quite big. Now, the chapter after the prologue will be chapter 1, which even though it is technically the second chapter, because there's a prologue, it's chapter 1, blah, blah, blah. This second major patch is going to kick off the story in earnest. We'll be introduced to the Order of the Vow-Breakers and be given our first assignment, researching the Spellstorm and trying to figure out how to stop it. Of course, the developers don't want to go into too much detail at this point because they want us to go through the prologue, so we're going to get more details after the first patch. If you enjoyed the competitive side of PvP, then you're going to love this, because the developers have also confirmed that competitive modes are coming. They aren't yet sure how they want to bring them out, whether that be arenas or battlegrounds like in World of Warcraft, or large custom games, or even just private lobbies for you and your friends to battle it out in. However, the developers are very keen on this idea, and there will be a ranking system, so you can expect this to be extremely fun and highly competitive. We will also be getting some crazy modes that will alter aspects of a regular game for all players in that one game. These crazy modes will change the rules, whether that be players must wear a frost gauntlet, or they might just be floating, there might be loot pinatas. Honestly, we don't know, so just let your imagination go wild. The developers seem quite open to any possibility at this stage. Given how open the developers are to community feedback, if you want to go on their Reddit page and put out some of the ideas for a fun game mode that you can think of, put it out there. They might read it, love it, and then use it, and all of a sudden you've got this crazy game mode that you inspired. We're also going to be able to play with friends, and a lot of them in the form of guilds. The developers have confirmed that people will be able to band together in a single or a session match and battle it out. At this stage, the developers haven't provided any further details about guilds, but I personally can see guilds being part of the competitive system, perhaps having a competitive ranking for the guilds, and therefore a prestige level for each guild. Saving the very best for last, it has also been confirmed that we can expect more gauntlets, classes, elements, and runes. I mean, I don't have to tell you, this is the cream on the cake. Who knows what classes and elements they may be, but we've had a number of various classes and elements in the 0.22 patch. So let's just hold our breath and hope we get to see some of these awesome new classes really soon. Well guys, that is it for the video. I hope you found this roadmap video very interesting. If you did, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It goes a really long way. Until then, I will see you in the HoloLands.